Hello and welcome to, I was going to say just one more watch, but that's another channel to watch in time. And just a little homage to my friend Jody that I say hi here from Italy. I really like his channel. I really hope he can do also reviews of other watches, and I enjoy following him. So today we're going to do something, it's been a little bit of a while that I am posting some videos, and luckily for all of us, the situation, it makes a little bit difficult to dedicate 100%. So if you like the video reviews that we are doing and you would like to see more, please follow us. Also push the bell so that you receive notifications of new videos, and support us because we really help us continue building materials for you and new watches. As I was saying, it's been a period in which there's little time to dedicate to these fun things that I like to do and that we like to do here in the Watching Time team. And luckily, we are in the middle of a pandemic and we are doctors, so we dedicate a lot of time to doing other stuff rather than reviewing watches. So anyway, guys, I'm going to present you here a watch that I have just received. So it's quite new. It's a limited edition, 500 pieces. I thought that it was important for us to have a review on this watch because it's something different to what we are used to see of this brand. And which brand I'm talking about? Well, yes, you guessed it right. It's Junghans. Junghans, it's a German watch company, and as you can see here, this is the box, really nice limited edition box. They have done an homage on the new ski world championship that took place, the Nordic World Ski Championship, that's the real name, FIS, that took place in February this year. It ended on the 21st, if I remember correctly. And it has done this limited edition for this special event, which is very different to what we are used of seeing in Junghans. So Junghans, or Junghans, if we want to pronounce it in another way, it's a brand that it's related immediately when you talk about it to not sport watches, but more dress watches. And the shape that they usually use is very classical, round shape, small lugs, usually leather materials in the straps, but it's related to that very characteristic Junghans model. It's a great brand with a history behind in German horology. Even if they use mostly not in-house movements, this is also the case here, but Swiss-made movements. So when I saw this piece, this limited edition, I definitely had to have one of those because I think it's from one side quite different, not to everyone, definitely, but at the same time, it's interesting to see Junghans going over. So as I was saying, very nice box. Inside this beautiful cardboard, you have the classical nice kind of leather feeling, because it actually doesn't feel like plastic, it feels more like leather. Junghans box, in which inside you will find obviously the watch and the certifications and the warranty. Outside you see this kind of mountain paper cut decoration, very nice, and the homage to the Oberstdorf Allgäu championship, Finnish championship. So the watch presents itself as a recreation of a 70s, it's actually 1972 model, sport model that they had. It's actually a diver. So this watch, it's certified for 300-meter diving, water resistant. So that's actually great. It's at the same level of most divers. It has a screw down crowns, 2 crowns, very nice. As you can see, in one of them you have the logo of Junghans with that is actually the one that you use to change the hour, screw down, as you can see, or the date. The movement inside is a Sellita SW200. So guys, as you already probably know, I I don't register my videos and then edit them. This is my characteristic, is the way that I like doing things. So just got a drink of water here. So the other crown here, which is really nice, decorated with this kind of snowflake. It's a snowflake to remind us obviously of the skiing competition. It's used when unscrew to move the inner bezel. So I'm going to show you guys just to let you see. So it perfectly changes. You don't feel it here, but there are small clicks, and each clicks turn it in what seems to be a fifth of the movement. So I will leave it there that I like it. You can actually track a different time zone with this inner bezel. Nice characteristics and color. It plays obviously on the colors of the Ski World Championship, which is the red and the blue, and obviously the white of the snow. So they have recreated the white of the snow in this very matte, totally white. It's actually off-white if you see it in person. Dial, very clean. I really like it. It has few words, the logo of the brand, which is very small, written Junghans, and then you have the automatic, made in Germany, obviously, even because it's constructed mainly in Germany, but the movement, as I was telling all you, is a Swiss-made Celita. What else? The shape of the case, it's really quite unique. I really like it. It reminds you obviously of many other diver models of the 1970s, but it has, having the two crowns, especially for the inner bezel, it makes it quite different from others. And you have this protuberance that actually it's very well made between both crowns, that gives this kind of nice turtle shape of the case. So if you see it this way, it kind of seems like a small turtle with its head coming off. The bracelet, I had my doubts when I saw it in the pictures because I didn't know what to expect from the bracelet, but I can really tell you that the bracelet is very well executed. A screw, no, it's pins, so you can change it with a pin changer, but each bracelet, as you can see, when you kind of turn it on itself, it has these borders that makes it look like kind of a prism. You know, it's each of them. When you move, it has a movement that it's quite unique. I really like it. It's different from other bracelets that I have seen around, and this makes it quite particularly. So you have this bracelet that it's solid, but at the same time shows a lot of movement due to the shape of each link. Then you have obviously we can say one inner bezel, but 3 inner rings. So you have the off-white of the dial, this very dark navy blue that you see internally that shows the seconds. Then you have an inner red and blue bezel that has the time in a military fashion, and then you have the outer ring, which is the one that shows the 6 to 12 time, overlapping with the other one. So you can actually, if you want, set the second time zone so that it shows you clearly where it's day and when it's night. So in this case, for example, I'm tracking New York time. So right now here it's 7 o'clock at night, and there it's around 1 o'clock, 13. So, and 20 obviously, and 16, 17 minutes. So I really like the design. It kind of reminds you of the Pepsi design, but the fact that the dial is white, it makes it quite different. So there's no way to overlap it with that. But I like how they have mixed the colors, the two outer rings, this mixture between red and blue, very vibrant. Yes, it's a winter watch if we want to put it somewhere because it's winter and it's remembering a winter competition. But actually the color and how they play it, this is a watch you can use all year round. You can use it in winter with a bracelet, and maybe you can use it with another type of bracelets in summer. So that's the interesting part. This limited edition does not only come with the metal bracelet, but it comes with very nice 2 leather straps. So also with a tool to change it. So as you can see here, you have this dark blue leather racing car type of strap that I think will suit really well the watch, with an inner very nice light blue color, which I think it's perfect. And then for you guys that like more the white, the off-white color, it also comes with this leather white strap that actually quite nice with this red and blue underneath colors that actually also on the sides that you can see that will give the watch a totally new look. So I'm not the kind of white guy. I don't really like white straps. It's a little bit too much for me. I would probably go personally with the blue, a little bit more classical. But I think it's an excellent opportunity and capacity for them to give you this type of choices to change totally the vestibility of a watch. So guys, what do you think about this? I was really surprised after the launch of this watch. I think it's something totally, I'm going to show you on the wrist. I think it's something totally different to what we are used to getting from Junghans, and it actually works really well. I'm going to show you also close. So many of you right now are probably wondering, how big is this watch? This looks big. So yeah, it actually is big. So as you can see, the bracelet fits quite nice. I really like the way what they have done in the metal bracelet. My wrist, it's a almost 19 centimeter wrist, so it's on the bigger size, and on my wrist it fits perfect. I really like how it fits and how it sits on my wrist, but probably it's not suitable for smaller wrist. When a friend of mine tried it was too big for him, and that's because this is almost a 46 mil case. So it's quite on the bigger size. I really like the fact that the lugs are not too big and does not protrude too much. They are very near to the case, as you can see here. It actually makes it look like a smaller watch. But on the larger part, it's almost 46 millimeters, which is huge. True, it's not really the case, but it's this protuberance that you will see here between the crowns, but still, that's the largest point. On the smaller point, you still have 43 to 44 millimeters. It's not that thick. At the end, you have almost a 14 millimeters thickness on this watch, which is doable. And as you can see on my wrist, I really like how it looks. So it's only 500 pieces. I don't know how difficult or easy it is to get this watch, especially because it's a period in which I don't know if they have done publicity around it. I don't think that much, but obviously it's number, so I don't think they will last forever. If you like it, I would really advise and recommend this type of watch. I really like the design. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this video, and I hope it was useful for you and your future decisions on what watch to get. See you in my next video. Bye bye until then.